My name is Rachel. I'm a Harvard Recreation personal trainer, and today I have a full body weight strength circuit for you to do at home. All you need is a mat or some sort of towel or blanket if you don't have a mat, and then potentially an elevated surface. For those of you who do have weights, kettlebells, dumbbells, backpacks with books, feel free to utilize them, but it's not a necessity. We're going to start with a mobility circuit. 3 exercises. You're going to go 3 times through, and then your strength circuit is 6 exercises, suggested 4 to 5 times through, whatever is comfortable for you and your time limits today. So first 3 exercises we're going to do is a bird dog, windmills, and bear crawls. Get your core activated, get you through some mobility. So for your bird dog, we're going to start on all 4s. We're going to do 6 of each of these. So wrists under shoulders, knees under hips, and then here, kind of bring your low belly in so you're activating your core, tailbone is tucked, and then make sure that your shoulder blades are actually going to squeeze together here so your chest is open in front of you. First thing you're going to do is just send one foot back, keep your toes on the ground so that low belly is still activated, and then we're going to take the opposite hand and send it up. Great. So from here, we're going to lift your foot about an inch. Hold, keep that low belly tight, so no rounding of the low back here. We want that nice and flat, and then bring it in. And we're going to repeat 5 more times. 3, send your foot back almost as if you're trying to kick the wall behind you. Last one. And switch. Same setup here, so even though you're used to it, we're going to do foot tap back, low belly tight. I'm going to move slightly so I don't punch the wall. Arm swings up by your ear, and then cover that foot. Tuck it in. 2, 3, 4, 5. Last one. 6. Make sure you give yourself enough space. I did not, but that's all right. Next exercise we're going to do is standing. It's called a windmill. I'm going to stand pretty far back just so you can see what's happening with my shoulder. Hi team. So I redid the windmill sequence because you couldn't really see anything. So excuse the weird splice in the middle of the video, but you're going to stand feet out hip width apart. I know you can't see my feet, but trust that they're hip width. Feet parallel or toes pointed at a slight angle just so that your knees track with them. We're going to go into a squat. You're going to take one hand, anterior part of the thigh. The other hand is actually going to go straight up, palm facing inwards. So as you send your hand up, it's going to be like you stroke your face to get there. So, weird analogy, but stick with, please. So we're going to be here, palm facing, wrist is directly over shoulder here. So that shoulder is nice and tight. And here what we're going to do, we're going to send your hips down and back in a squat as you rotate through the shoulder. So we're going to get a little bit of that kind of shoulder to the side action. That's totally fine. That's what we're aiming for, is that rotation through the shoulder blade as long as your wrist stays above your shoulder. So it's going to look kind of like this. You're going to rotate up. Keep your eyes on your hand. Again, sending your hips down and back into a squat. Getting that full range through the shoulder. Last one on this side, we're doing 6. And then we're going to just switch sides. So same thing here. Hand goes up as if you were to stroke your face. Other hand hangs out on your interior thigh. And as you go down, actually this hand comes on the inside of the thigh. So we're going to, again, go down into your squat, hand on the inside of the thigh. Our chest is a little bit open to the side of the room. And we come back. Good. Same thing here. That core is engaged, so don't let your core loosen out. We rotate through that shoulder. You really should feel a lot of good mobility. I think this is number 5. Lovely. All right, and we're going to transition to our 3rd exercise. I'm sorry if there's a weird splice here. It's the nature of at-home workouts, and I'm not a video editor, so thanks. And the last one for your warm-up is a bear crawl. So I'm super limited on space here in terms of forward and back. But if you've got a hallway you can do this in, that's perfect. If you're also limited to the space of your mat, that's fine too. It just means that you'll be going forward and backward quite a few times.
So here we're going to set up in that same quadruped position, wrist under shoulder, knee under hip, toes are tucked here. And then we're going to find that same tight low belly and open chest. Neck is not straining to look up ahead of you. It's kind of probably about a foot in front of your hands is where your gaze is. And here we're going to take one hand, let's say your left, bring it forward about 4 inches, and then take your right knee and bring it forward about 3 inches. So bear crawl is going to be opposite arm, opposite leg moving at the same time, keeping your low back as flat and as immobile as possible. So we're not swaying side to side. So we're going to be here. It can be difficult to get the rhythm down. We're going to do 6. Keep that low belly tight. And relax and repeat. So again, 6 of each. First one is your bird dog. Second one is your windmill. Third one is your bear crawl. 2 more times through, and then I'll meet you for your strength circuit.